Trying to fix it. All right, we good. Hey, my water signs. It's your girl Aqua May. I am here to do a special message just for you. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. This is for my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces. Okay, so if you have those placements in your chart, I guarantee you there's some type of message in here for you. So just take what resonates, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what sign you are representing today. Okay? But let's get this started. Let's get this started. Let's see. What do I want to do for you guys? I'm going to do the same thing I just did for the fire signs to see what we get because they had a good message. I'm assuming you will too. All right, so we're going to call on the angels, the ancestors, our spirit team, our higher selves. Okay, we are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what do we have today for the water signs out here, for our Cancers, our Scorpios, and our Pisces? What is the energy? What are we discussing? Ooh. Okay, we got 3 cards. We got the ethos, intensification, and you have awakening. Wow. Wow. My water signs. Go ahead. You have some type of connection with the ethers, right? The ethos talks about, it says the Wiccan Reed. It's like law that you follow, the universal laws, right? There's 12 of them. Sometimes you hear the 7 laws of the Hermetic 7 laws, right? I'm probably saying that all wrong, but something about that is very important for you. You following the laws of the universe, right? Getting to know them. You can actually Google them and learn them, okay? But there's something about your connection to the spirit world that is intensifying at this time. You're awakening a new spiritual power within yourself, maybe, or you're learning, you're digging deeper into esoteric information, spiritual information. You may be breaking away from your old traditions when it comes to religion, right? And it's becoming like very intensified for you at this time because this intensification is just like it's coming through the earth, right? So it's like it's shooting up through you. You feel this change happening, right? This energy is very, very potent. And it's something that is blooming and blossoming that's going to be beautiful, right? You see how all these flowers here. Hello, Michael. How are you? Hopefully, you're not here spamming. It seems like you are. But anywho, my dear, you have the awakening, right? So you are awakening to something beautiful, okay? Definitely are awakening to something beautiful here. The ethos also talks about whatever you do, make sure it has no harm to no one else, right? So you could be doing a lot to change your life around at this time. Make sure that you're not doing anything that's going to be seen as like in, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not insecure. I can't think of the word right now. Anywho, but yeah, just be mindful of this awakening that you are going through. You're going to start to see a lot at this time, and you may start seeing people for what they are. You may start seeing your own stuff for what it is. All right, it's like that type of energy, but it's intensifying for you to awaken up to a new level. Right, you're in a new world, seeing the world differently at this time. I feel like as soon as you start about things, it happens like almost automatically. Like your manifestation powers are very potent at this time. So be very mindful of what you're creating, okay? What it is you're thinking about, what it is you're actually, physically putting together. You have the why here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. If you need any questions answered, you're going to have to email me at aquamay1234@yahoo.com. I'm only doing general readings at this time for the water signs on this message, okay? But you have why. Number 31. All right, what else do we get? 13, interesting. You're looking at something, and like, didn't I say you're looking at the reflection of things, right? Looking at things for what it is, seeing things for what they are. You have number 31, and then you have 13, so the flip, right? There's something about the numbers being flipped here that is important, and I see that as it being, like I said, you seeing things for what they are. You're seeing yourself, right? You're looking at your own, you're investigating at this time. This fork in the road and the why is you really seeing where you are, what you're awakening to, and you're trying to really find your way, right? And you're even asking more questions, right? You're digging more deeper into things at this time. You need to before you fully move forward on something. right? Or even if something is happening, like you're being forced down a certain path, or you feel like you're being forced down a certain path, ask your own self, like, why? What is happening in my own self at this time that all of these things are starting to happen around me, right? And you could be also trying to figure out what your next move is, and you're investigating the avenues in which you have a possibility of going down, right? So you're becoming awakened to the reality of something, and you have to make some real decisions here. Thank you. Got the fates. The fates talks about what is will be. Okay, you being at the right place at the right time. The fates is number 17. Okay, so you being at the right place at the right time, but also accepting things for what they are, right? The fates talks about your destiny. The fates talks about acceptance of reality, right? You not expecting anything more than what it is supposed to be, right? And feeling good about that. It's okay. Like, to see things for what they are is not a bad thing, because when we have some sort of unanswered questions, or we have the strength card here, but when we have unanswered questions, it leaves us feeling confused, or at least it leaves us feeling like we don't know exactly what we should be doing. So digging more deeper into something to actually see what the reality of a situation is. It's like you need to know the answer to something before you can proceed. You have the strength card. It could be like a blockage here. Someone blocking something. And it's like you, wow, okay, that's a lot of cards. Let me get, thank you. You already know what I needed. Two more. The home and willpower. So willpower. And then you have psychic abilities at the bottom. And I told you in the beginning of the reading, your psychic abilities are heightened at this time. You're sensing things. You're seeing things for what they are. You're instant manifestation of things almost as well. But you have willpower, strength in the home. There's something about building some type of force field, maybe, or like a boundary around something, so it's some things are not disturbed, things aren't interrupted, right? You shifting the energy with something, shifting how something can go. It's like you do have that ability. Even at this time, if you don't have all the answers, you have the ability to shape how something turns out, right? So you can't not do anything here, right? You have these abilities to do something. You just have to really have the power, or you have to want to do it, right? You have to have the need to do it. All right, let's see what we're saying with these tarot cards. We have the world. Something is definitely changing. You are definitely becoming something different. You're about to be in a different environment. Things are about to look very different for you. You have the Two of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Wands. You're definitely one. Okay, this is very interesting. You're trying not to make something end. Again, this energy of shifting something, shifting how something turns out, the outcome of something. Okay, doing a lot of work. There's more effort here that I feel like needs to be put in to find this fountain, right? I feel like you're trying to find some sort of abundance, or you're trying to find something, digging deep into something, right? Just like this card here of why, right? Trying to figure out why there's a blockage, trying to figure out why something is not working, maybe even trying to figure out, again, where the water runs deeper so that you can get more out of it. But you are in this energy as well of trying to prevent something. That's what I see here. It's like some type of prevention control before something is totally done, or something is totally, unusable or dried up or something like that. You have the Five of Wands here. This isn't going to be easy. Not at all. I feel like there's some really tough work that needs to be done here. And you have to ask yourself, yeah, the Eight of Cups is here in the Sun. It's like, do you want to do this, right? This hard work that's here, it's like you have to do it. It's going to be consistent. You can't just get up. The Eight of Cups is something like, once you use it, you have to replenish it, right? So it's something that's consistent. If you drink a cup of water, you have to get another cup of water after that, right? And then that's why things start to build up. But I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done to repair something. And with the Sun card, you do have the answer to something. Something will work out in your favor, but it's about some real work or like some energy, this could be energetic work that you're doing to fix your mood or to change how you're feeling about something. Or this also could just, like I said, you just physically readjusting things in your environment. You putting in that heart, like putting in more work, okay, to ensure that the outcome that you think is going to happen does not happen. You have the Ace of Swords. That's it. That's what it is. Okay. Somebody's calling me. The Ace of Swords is here. You are searching for something. I feel like it's kind of, yeah, something that you're missing in some sort of way. It's like you're looking for some type of piece to the puzzle. With this Eight of Cups, it's like you haven't found it yet. You're looking for it, doing a lot of searching, researching until you get the right thing. But you have to feel comfortable, kind of like I said in the beginning, with really pulling out something from yourself. Like the King of Cups and the Hermit card are two opposite energies. The King of Cups is very much out there, open, willing to share, willing to do that. The Hermit card is to themselves. You know, they can have all of this knowledge. They don't necessarily spread it out. They use that for their own benefit, right? So what the King of Cups is telling you to, all of that's been inside needs to be let out. Okay, something needs to be let out. You need to put out more. There needs to be more output here. All right, because I feel like you're in something that you can't quit. All right, you can't just get up and quit whatever this is. So you have to put in that extra effort. You have the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. You will be satisfied with what you're doing, how the outcome is, right? It will work out in your favor. Just because you had to do more to receive more is not a bad thing, right? You have the Page of Pentacles. Thank you. And the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're back in the game in some way. You feel like you've learned something and you can use it to move along, to, like all of this hard work and dedication that you're putting in isn't for nothing, right? And with that, you'll be able to start something even better or do something even new, right? So it's like, if you're going back to school or you're in school or something like that, or you're not in school, you don't have to be in school, but this is giving me continuous learning. Like somebody who is wanting to go out there to learn more, like knowing that they don't have all the answers, but not afraid to go out there and find it, to try, to see what happens and get what they need from it. You have this Devil card here at the bottom, Capricorn energy. This is just that diligence, the obsession with putting in that extra work, right? I feel like you in some way have been slacking off, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, and I feel like you're being awakened to this information, like you're coming to the point where you're like, I know what I gotta do. I understand, right? Nobody gotta tell me, but I just told you. All right, let's see what else we get for my water signs. I feel like you have like a teacher, or you have somebody that's like looking at you or that admires you as well, in a way of like how you do work, right? They do appreciate the way how you put in the effort. But again, there's something about you doing even more, right? You just know that there's more that you need to do on your end, and that's fine. You have service here. So again, that's that you putting in something. Service is what you give to others. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Okay? So using your powers, using your skills, using your resources to help others is something that is needed at this time. All right, freedom. Okay, this won't be forever, I just heard. But it says, I possess the power and the free, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, okay? Where's willpower? Willpower came out, okay? So the willpower is here. That gives you freedom. That's how you obtain that freedom from feeling even trapped in something. So this won't be forever. You just have to put in that effort to get past this, okay? And also you helping someone else is helping free up a situation here. It says imagination and grief. So I feel like this is all too about how you think about things. Like you're gonna have to put your head together to solve something maybe, or to see something differently. But there's something about like the grief and like almost like a delusion. Somebody's a little delusional here when they kind of look at the situation and say, well, like somebody's not trying to accept their fault maybe. I don't know. And everybody has a part to play. You do your part. You get out of there. Do what you got to do. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. It's just like, please. Okay. With service, you have show the world the real you. So there's something about community. You're going out there to help the community, helping your family, helping your co-workers, helping in some sort of way. It says you and your loved ones are safe with this freedom that you're going to be receiving, some type of burden lifted off of your shoulders. Okay, let's see. Imagination. We have it's time to release negativity. I told you something about like a delusion. This is Scorpio energy. Full moon is Scorpio. We already have Aquarius. We have Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. So release the negativity about how you see a situation. Change your mindset and your mind frame. Cancer came out here twice, so y'all energy is very heavy here today. And it says full moon and Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. All right, so you and your loved ones are safe, and whatever problem you think you're having, you will get out of it. All right, you just gotta not think about yourself as the victim in any way. If you are, if not, just know your superpowers and keep it going. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, this is your message for my water signs. I hope it resonated for you. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will be back with more. Talk to you later. Deuces.